For thousands of years, Saturn has stood apart from every other planet, not because of its size, not because of its storms, but because of its rings, a glowing crown of ice and stone, stretching hundreds of thousands of kilometers into space, so vast, yet so delicate, that even a passing shadow feels sacred. To ancient skywatchers, Saturn was a wandering god. To modern science, a masterpiece of cosmic design. And to us, Saturn without its rings is almost impossible to imagine. They are not just part of the planet, they are its identity. But what if that identity was never meant to last? From a distance, Saturn's rings look solid, like smooth bands carved perfectly around the planet. But up close, they are chaos. Billions of fragments, shards of ice, frozen dust, broken stone, each one trapped in its own endless orbit. Some are smaller than grains of sand. Others are as large as buildings, tumbling silently through space. There is no single ring, only countless objects moving together, held in place by gravity and time. And because they are made of fragile ice, they were never built to last forever. Saturn's rings are not stable. They are slipping, falling, disappearing. Invisible streams of particles break away every second, pulled downward by Saturn's immense gravity. Scientists call it ring rain, a silent storm of ice and dust pouring into the planet below. Millions of kilograms vanish every moment, not in collapse, not in explosions, but in a quiet, unstoppable drift. Saturn is not protecting its crown, it is reclaiming it. The rings are not being destroyed by something far away, they are being taken by the very planet they orbit. This is not a distant future, it is already happening. Every second, Saturn loses part of its rings, ice that has circled the planet for millions of years. Gone. At this pace, scientists believe the rings could disappear in a few 100 million years. In cosmic time, that is almost nothing. Dinosaurs ruled Earth for longer than Saturn may keep its rings. Human civilization has existed for barely a heartbeat, which means this moment, right now, is rare. We are living in a brief window where Saturn still wears its crown, a fleeting chapter in the history of the solar system, already counting down. Imagine Saturn without its rings. No glowing bands, no celestial crown, just a pale gas giant drifting in silence. Future astronomers would see nothing unusual, no sign that Saturn was ever different, no trace of the beauty that once defined it. The skies above Saturn's moons would be darker, empty of the light that once reflected from billions of icy fragments. And one day, someone might ask, why was Saturn so special? And there would be no answer, because the rings would be gone, and the universe would have moved on. What if this has happened before? Some scientists believe Saturn's rings are surprisingly young, not ancient leftovers from the birth of the solar system, but the remains of something that once existed, a moon that drifted too close, pulled apart by Saturn's gravity, shattered into ice and stone. If that's true, then the rings are not permanent. They are temporary, born from destruction, destined to fade. Saturn may have worn many crowns, and lost every one of them. Saturn's rings were never promised to last. They are not monuments, they are moments. A brief alignment of gravity, ice, and time, happening now, and already slipping away. Long after humanity is gone, Saturn will still orbit the Sun. Its storms will rage, its moons will circle in silence, but the rings will be gone, which means we are witnesses to something rare, a temporary miracle in an endless universe. The day Saturn loses its rings will come, quietly, without warning. Until then, the crown still shines,